head gestures. Like I said in an earlier lesson about the limbic system, you have to remember that this part of your brain is the one that is in charge of our survival. And if you consider that the brain is in the head, then it makes sense that when you have a character protecting the head, then it means you are showing a character trying to survive. And if you see a character sticking out his head, then it means that he feels dominant over his environment or situation. Take any aggressive behavior. Almost all aggressive behaviors have the face sticking out. This means the character feels dominant and is trying to get what he wants, or what she wants, by any means necessary. And that involves forcing the other characters to do his or her will. Now, let's talk about the chin. Of course you can have the character look up or down, or to the sides. Every character has to turn the head to different places when looking for something, right? But I'm talking about having the head turned to one side and having the eye direction to another. Like having the chin pointing a bit upwards. This can be used in a dominant stance. You see this behavior in alpha characters. This shows a lot of strong personality. It means that the character is confident. It's a way of looking down on the other characters. But there is another reason why you should choose to have a character perform a chin up. This can be used as a defensive pose. And because it's a dominance behavior, it can mean that the character is not believing what is being said, or that he disagrees or disapproves. Maybe Alice told him that he was not invited to a party. Ugh. He could do a chin up, and then say, "Oh, really? And why is that?" You can clearly see that he's not very happy about it, even though he is trying to sound okay. And both of his chin-up gestures should not be confused with the character having the head tilted up with the eye direction looking up, which could mean that the character is trying to find some answers to the current situation or problem. So, we have the chin up. Let's talk about the chin down. Remember that the limbic system is trying to ensure our survival? Well, consider the two vital parts of our body, the brain and the heart, which is located in the chest. So, if your character pulls her chin down, it means that her emotional center is trying to protect the chest. You see this clearly on this little girl. Maybe her mom is scolding her because she did something she shouldn't have. Now let's talk about what it could mean if she tilts the head to one side. You could consider two reasons: when the character is using their brain to think, or when they are trying to be friendlier. In either case, tilting the head to the side means the character is trying to find a new perspective. That's why he or she is tilting his or her head. It's used to having the neocortex brain working at full potential, to make decisions, to consider a proposal, to understand a problem. In any of those three cases, the head is tilted to help the neocortex, or thinking brain, to see the world with another perspective, to think better. And if you add a hand gesture scratching the head, it means that even the hand is pushing the head to come up with ideas faster. The character is not aware of all of this. It's the limbic system who is pushing the character to work with the thinking brain at its full potential. And the other reason to tilt the head is to be friendlier or more persuasive. If you see a woman talking to you with a straight head, then she is just having a normal conversation. But if she tilts her head, then you know her limbic system is trying to come across as more friendly. This could be a tactic to persuade you to buy her something. Imagine the typical, "Please," that Disney characters do. They have to tilt their head to make the proposal sound friendlier. Good. We covered a good couple of useful gestures here. Now, in the next lesson, we will talk about hand gestures and how they are used to express what we feel. See you on the next lesson.